So we all know what happened 2 days ago. There was a Nintendo Direct for E3 that was 40 minutes long, and there wasn't even a hint, a whisper, or a glimpse of Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's just nothing. During the Direct, everyone, including me, was like, Animal Crossing is next, Animal Crossing is next, Animal Crossing is next, but there's just nothing. Now I know there also wasn't any Splatoon 3 news, but come on. The teaser was announced like 3 months ago, and they literally said in the Direct that they're mostly focusing on games that are coming out in 2021, and at least they're even getting a new game on the Switch. We could have had to wait until the next Nintendo console for a new Splatoon game, which would have probably been like 5 years, so be grateful, Splatoon fans. But anyways, let's get into the video. So yeah, now I'm not saying that they're abandoning the game, but they're being really lazy with this game. They're just recycling events and holidays at this point. But hey, at least we get new items in Nook Shopping that we're probably gonna look at once and never use again. Like they're not even doing actual events similar to Festival or Turkey Day anymore. They're now just putting items in the Nook Stop, and that's the event. Now I'm not saying we need any more events because we have enough of them. I just want general updates like adding new NPCs, villager updates, upgrading buildings, and quality of life updates. When they said that they were going to continue adding events and making updates for 3 years, they meant that they're going to recycle events but make very slight changes, like adding some items at the Nook Stop. To be honest, I've given up on this game. I don't even know the last time I've played. It's probably been weeks at this point, and my villagers are probably mad now. I'm just burnt out, and it's kind of sad that the only thing making this game interesting are glitches that should have been there in the first place, like putting items in the middle of a table outside, or simply getting in a hot tub. We're not even asking for much. All we're asking for are things that were already in previous games. To be honest, this game is unfinished. Like seriously. Red, Leaf, Diving, and Shrubs didn't even exist when this game came out. Now, when I'm actually in the mood to play, I remember the reason why I stopped in the first place. First, there's a 30-second loading screen to the title, then another 30-second loading screen to Isabelle mentioning her TV habits for the millionth time, and then another 30-second loading screen to actually play the game. But then I get a call about Hype and 20 bells. After all that, I talk to villagers who say the same things like the robots they are, and not an actual being with personality. Then I go to the store, and it's just useless stuff. Then I talk to a crafting villager and get a duplicate of a DIY I literally get at the beginning of the game, and I throw the DIY in the trash, and now I remember why I stopped playing. There's nothing to do in this game anymore. I'm done decorating, and I've gotten all the villagers I wanted. There's not really anything else, and it shouldn't be this way. There should be way more. But hey, we got the freedom to change our island, move buildings, and craft finishings for all things that made the previous games important. So before, I hope there's gonna be a big mega update for the game on the 1-year anniversary, but there wasn't. All we got was a cake. We also didn't even get anything on this whole series 20-year anniversary. There was nothing on the 20-year anniversary of the franchise or on the 1-year anniversary. I've lost any hope I had for this game's future now. It's just gonna be recycle events and holidays with some stupid items at the Nook Stop. But to be fair, this game was made by the same team that made Splatoon 2, which still has a 1-minute announcement every time you start the game, and at least one person disconnects every round. Please don't let Splatoon 3 be like this. No, I know there's a bunch of data mines that are enough for a 20-minute direct dedicated to the game alone, but at this point, are they even gonna be added? But hey, there's a glimpse of hope because The Verge did an interview with the president of Nintendo, and he did mention Animal Crossing a little bit. So he said, while we didn't talk about it during the E3 Nintendo Direct, we absolutely have plans going forward to ensure the 33 million people who have islands out there have new and fun activities to engage with. And yeah, what he said was promising, but I'm not gonna be really hopeful about something big. If it's just more boring seasonal items at the Nook Stop and recycled holidays and events, which it will probably be, there's still no hope for this game. Now, if they do drop something big, I'll be pleasantly surprised, but for now, this game is still hopeless and I've given up on it. Like, I only play like 3 times a month now when I used to play every day. I don't understand how people can have like 2,000 hours in this game, because I think I have like 350 hours and I'm already burned out. And those 350 hours, like in the course of a year, I wouldn't be this burnt out if there's just more stuff in this game. But hey, there's Breath of the Wild 2 and Mario Party we can look forward to at least. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Now I know most of my audience plays GD because I mostly upload GD content, but if you also play Animal Crossing, comment your thoughts about this because I want to see what you think about this as well. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.